Speed.rty on the 8th.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
Speed of RTY 106.
What exactly is out the box, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Lower bands touch RTY on the 30 line.
Michael O'Drew. Test one, test two, test one. Alrighty then, are you ready indeed? Mic check, mic check. Alright, so gonna have to play with the sound a little bit here. Couple minutes behind here, had a great play off of, come up here, up top here.
112.
This was off of the fours, and got that one right there. So we are up 1175 starting off here this morning. A little bit weird. I am a little bit late to the live stream, literally 5 minutes after the open today, so I'm about 20 minutes late.
On the 1.
Got a lot of stuff going here today and through the end of the week. Let me get my earpiece in here, and let's get me a mic check here. I'm gonna go to my sound settings, and I'm gonna do test one. Down and all the way up. Test one, test two, 3, 4. All right. Test one. Let me turn it up in my ear. There we go. All right. Welcome back. So, the higher time frame, easy play here. First play, Enigma rolled up. Also, let me come down to the lower time frame. Look what else happened right at the same time. Well, right here was the play. Came right into my zone from yesterday with a cluster. So pop that sucker back up there. Let's do Control E here. So there was the play there. I wish I had gone a little bit bigger on that for the size, but entered in with some size, full size. I think I went 15. Yeah, because I had it on the 5, so I tapped it 3 times. 15 contracts on the up move there. Targets filled 1175 there for me on the first trade. Let me move that off of my board over there. And if you have been following along with us on the electronic board, I've got it right up here. I'm going to go ahead and switch that. There is target 1. Good morning, Petro. And let's come back down here, and I'm going to get the super chat going here on our main entry screen as well. There we go. Mic is good. Excellent.
RTY 74. Lower bands touch.
All right, looks like we've got some continuation coming here. We are strong buy on MACVU. I'm going to enter in right here on a continuation on a little miniature cross. Stop below this 12.4 and see if I can get anything out of the second one here. Got my finger over the close in the event we decide to play games here. Here comes king timing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Target filled.
Okay, double cross at the top of a zone. I'm going to need to bail on that. Let's draw in a zone that's coming now. Yep, they're loading it up. Okay, so bottom of the zone here, top of the zone right here.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
And they are adding into position here, so I will try to size in with them.
Target filled.
There's king timing. It needs to rock up there, otherwise I'm going to have to close it out. All right, I'm going to close it out. Nope, not looking good there.
DCDMRTY on the
Not
1.
sure what's happening. There's a double cross at the bottom of the zone. I'll give it one more shot here. Currently, we are on moderate buy, but it is about 10 seconds away from the
Speed
940 to 950 reversal time there, so I've got to be cautious around that.
Target filled.
There we go. See if there's any continuation on it. That's high of day at that green line up above.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
Double cross, top of the zone. I'll have to close it underneath the crosses if we start moving down. Push it.
Speed of RTY 54. Speed of RTY 54.
Boo. Couldn't get myself to go ahead and close it out there. Had the double cross at the top of a zone, pushed all the way down, halfway through, all the way through the other side of the zone. We are still on moderate buy, so I'm hoping that was a fake out down move and that we push up. We did get a big supply up on the 4s. There we go. And see if we get to the high of day. There's target filled up there to the DCDM, and I'll take it right there. A little bit of a tricky spot there. Continuation impulse leg, if you guys have recalled the pushing probe. So pushing probe strategy right there. We got the double cross perfection into a new zone. Should have played this one down first, then maybe got the run up, but you know, hey, we stayed inside the zone. Excellent stuff. I will take it. Trying to find my buttons here. Oh, they moved all my buttons around. Are they okay? Switch to alphabetical. There we go. There it is. Then make it rain, mama. All right, so that is, I'll call that trades 2. I was gonna say 2 and 3, but nah, I didn't play this one. I should have. Should have played it down. Would have been the 3rd. Rocking it back up, I would have missed out on. So, depends. Pushing probe entry for the continuation with a 12.4 back behind it. Nice little push up, hitting that target right up there perfectly. I shall accept. Okay, higher time frames. Let's look at what is coming in here. Right into a little bit of a cipher structure. So we've got that area where we've been kind of accumulating there within about a 90 tick range. On the MACVU histogram, we are outside the zone, so that's good. We've got good plays coming in here. We're into R1. We've got prior high up above us. P point, never really touched it yet. This morning, it's, you know, very early. We are still about 6 minutes till 9:50. And I'm going to go over and type in ! news in the chat. See if we've got 10 a.m. news. Nope, no news. High priority PPI at 8:30 a.m. this morning. And then there's a medium event, Fed Bostic speech at 1:15. So that will be there for the afternoon. but we are clear sailing here for the morning. So I am currently winner, winner, chicken dinner at 1490. And looking up top off of that first play, we have had continuation still off of that Enigma. That was a great Enigma, looked like a beautiful trap. Currently have moved up exactly 100 ticks from where it started. If you go all the way to the low and where we currently are, which is still moving up, we're at about 125 ticks. All right, don't forget, first 15 minutes are on the house. We got about 4 minutes to get to 50 likes. If we get to 50 likes, I'll be here for the whole session. If we don't, that's all right. We'll call it early. I'm already at winner, winner, chicken dinner. So we've got one bonus play here for me for my 5 trades. But smash that like button, and we'll be here with you through the whole session.
Speed of RTY 86.
You love the coin sound? Yeah. It's cathartic. It really is. It feels good. I agree. Okay, we're flirting with that R1. We got prior high up above us. If we start to go, I'll look for an entry somewhere in there. I'm going to turn on long side Enigmas right now. Turn on continuous. Let me get you guys down here.
Divergence.
So I'm going to turn on continuous long side only. I only want the long side right now. And I'm up over almost 1500. So I'm going to go to quantity, but I'm going to bump this to 4. The 4 small, and I'm going to go 2.
Speed of
Just choosing my sizing. There it is. And as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, if I get an Enigma long here, I want to take that. And there she goes.
DCDMRTY.
Oh, yikes. Okay, so we've got a double cross at the top of a zone here. Let's identify the zone. So we got to play some zone defense here. Bottom of the zone would be here.
Upper bands touch RTY on the 35. Speed of RTY 55.
Not good. Breaking through that zone.
RTY 55.
Boo. Okay, that looks like a four-legged dog trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to see the head before I can enter. Okay, there's a supply. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a little head. And I'll buy. Back of my point of entry. I need to take half there. Did not take it. Should have. It tapped my first target there. Wanted to pull half. Okay. Here is the leg. I'm sorry, the end of the head here. Give me king timing. Up move. Okay, push it.
Target filled. Target filled.
Okay, take off half.
Upper bands touch RTY on the 35.
There she goes for the run. And we've got a red cipher. I'll take off half there. Top of the zone. Cross. If we get a double cross, I'll close the whole thing by hearing buyers. And there it is. We'll close it up there for double cross. Top of a zone. Beautiful stuff there. 2260 on the day. I'll take it. That was the bonus. So I'm going to move that coin from the end here. We'll call that one the bonus. Let's go up here to the 4K section here, and I'm tapping in to the bonus for 2260 on the morning. Reading through Enigma. Now, we could have stopped out behind the Enigma and gone on a retry as well. Was another way to play that. Let's go down here and talk about it. I'm going to zoom all the way in. Super big for you. You like that one? 4LDT, four-legged dog trap. One of my favorite traps there. Can you see right here the four-legged dog trap? So type it in the chat, 4LDT, if you see it. If you don't, well, let us know that too. Draw a rectangle here around this section. 4LDT. Now, it does not always, I mean, if it goes down, goes another fifth leg or whatever, it's not, you can't just count every 4 legs down, okay? You need to start to recognize these when it gets everybody looking in a direction, okay? And then, whoosh, there's the head. Okay, go back and watch the four-legged dog trap. There is a full dog right there. So let's draw out, what's the full dog? Right there.
RTY on the 8.
Right, see his 4 legs, his little head.
Upper bands touch RTY.
Draw out the little dog. There it goes. Four-legged dog trap. Back up inside into the zone. Double cross the top of the zone. Oftentimes end up pulling it back down. End up clustering before the move down there. But we identified the zone. I talked a lot about that yesterday. Very important to go ahead and draw in your zone regardless of what you're playing. Let's talk about the way that we play this. Originally, I turned this on full. Oops, speaking of full auto, don't want to take any more trades right now. We are past our winner chicken dinner plus the bonus. And then on the up move, so here is the re-entry point. So if I draw a F6 line here for the re-entry, so 2-try rule on the Enigma. So if we come back here, stop out right here. Four-legged dog trap. So you could enter in a four-legged dog trap, go inside, but let's say that you didn't do that and you re-enter right here. So you've got your 20 tick run right here. That's 20 ticks up. So you size in. So if your first one, you were say 4 contracts, next one, you're going to go 5 or 6. I like to kind of double sometimes. Me, I'm a 4-8 kind of guy. Here this morning, I had started out on 5s. Could see good speed here today on RTY. RTY was perfect speed, about 50 on RTY. Amazing speed. Gotta love it. This one was technically a fail first, so let's go ahead and mark it. Another thing, what's interesting, I remember this one back here was also failed. This is 2 in a row. So I actually could turn on full auto right now. So if you're a full auto player and if you're playing cadence, for me, I would be turning on full auto right now. That is 2 losers in the morning session in a row. I want to definitely take in on that next one or might size up. You see a turtle too? Oh, where's the turtle? Oh, here it is. I see what you're saying. 2 legs back here, turtle shell, and now the neck. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, so you enter in on the entry at the head, which would be a double cross, double move. Yeah, it didn't quite get to, unfortunately, it didn't get all the way up to DCDM there. Looks like it ended up turning on us. But yes, there's some juice in there for a turtle as well. I don't trade those as often. Those are mostly for my higher time frame stuff. I don't tend to look for those on the lower time frame, so be careful with that on the lower time frames.
Upper bands touch RTY on the 35.
14.7, and that's the next one after. So I'm going to measure from here. I'm going to use my Fate tool, F8. I'm going to go in the middle of these crosses, and I'm going to measure to the middle of this cross to look for the golden target right there. And I'm going to size down here, but I do want to, just for examples, I'm going to go ahead and take that off the bottom. Double cross, I'm sorry, not double cross, but just a double move from cross to cross right down here. And I got my finger over the close. If it doesn't, normally we'd like to see a cross, take the first cross off of one of these right here.
Bands touch RTY on the 89.
Right there on that gold line.
Speed of RTY 76.
Didn't get an entry. This is purely structure. Would like to see something else besides that right here. Nope, nothing else.
Enigma long on the RTY.
And there's an Enigma. I'll go ahead and add to that position there, and we'll play for the Enigma instead.
Target filled.
And we'll take it at a cross there. Add a little bit more to the kitty, because why not? All right, everybody understand that one? Bonus 2. If they're going to hand out candy, I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying? You may as well.
Speed of RTY 57. Speed of RTY 57.
GLR plus the Enigma, that's right. So, does everybody understand the measurement from that? So we got double crosses here. Technically, this is double cross as well, okay? It's weird because it's not the same, but I can control that. At the same time, if you have a large alpha omega, it can also function as a double cross. Everybody understand that? If you understand it, type a 1. If you're confused by that, type a 2. We'll talk through it some more. Go through the live stream training that we do. Mentorship Mondays, especially going to be very helpful. We're talking through advanced level stuff like the one we just did right there. We had a structure plus that would end up turning into an Enigma as well. Calling the bottom there perfectly with the Enigma. Hey, MVP. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, it was great chatting with you on Friday. Hopefully you're getting through your 20 videos plus 3. I think you said you were up to 6 yesterday. Did you get some work done last night? What number are you on now? Keeping track for you, helping you out. Speaking of helping you out, if you do decide to take us up on the back to school offer, if you get it before the 15th, that's 2 more days. If you get it by Friday, I am throwing in 3 sessions with me in between your 120-day program. So on the first 40 days, you get a call with me. Second 40 days, call with me. Final 40 days, get a call with me. 3 mentorship one-on-ones that we don't do anymore, but we brought them back just for you during the back to school offer, but only if you sign up by this Friday, because I can't call that many people. But I'd like to have some more chats with you guys. I think they're highly effective. I don't know. Ask MVP after our one-on-one session. How are you feeling? Did you gain something from it? Anything you want to tell the crew? One-on-ones are life-changing. I like to call it the one and done. One call with me and you'll never be the same. But I'm going to give you 3 anyway, just in case. You update now? Did a little MR in between. Excellent. Some new skills. Yeah, you picked up the new skills going through those. I thought you would. But yeah, if you've been on the fence, we've got the best offer we've ever done ever. $24.99, and there's a payment plan. And if you get it by this Friday, 2 days. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's look at the 15th. I'm sorry, the 15th is Thursday. Okay, I'm doing it through Friday. So the 16th. You have 3 more days. If you get it by Friday, we're doing calls with you throughout your 120-day training program along with it. A little bruised, but better. Yeah, I mean, some people need a wake-up call.
RTY on the 8th.
Right, I think yours is a wake-up call. Not everybody needs that. But, yeah, yours was definitely a wake-up call. He didn't know basic stuff. So, you know, I think he'll be okay with me calling him out because he's a tough dude. But I asked him things like, what is your confluence level on the ones? He was using 1 and 2. Everybody tell me in the chat, if you have been around for a while, if I'm going to be on the ones, what is my confluence level that I'm going to be using on the ones for Enigma? Type in the chat. What confluence level should I be using on the ones? As an example of stuff that's just, I mean, should be basic. And, you know, some people miss that, right? And yet they're like, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know why. Okay, are you attending the live streams? Are you following along with what the settings should be, etc.? Pablo, quick on the draw, 3. Curtis says 13. I don't think it's 13. Okay, L3. Yep. L3. Confluence level 3. He's like, well, I'm running 1s and 2s on the one. I'm like, on the 1s? Bro. If I'm on the 3s up top or 4s, I can go to 1 if I wanted to, if I wanted a bunch. But what do I usually have? I usually have 2, right? How about this question? What is the OG confluence level? So before we added confluence levels, what is the OG original before you added those features? What have I told you guys? See who's been paying attention to that one. That's a little bit of a bonus. Oh, that is a perfect. I gotta go ahead and take it. It's just a 2 contractor. Now it turns into a cluster. Big moves down. Move. And then a cluster tends to turn right around that spot here. I'm gonna go ahead and take it a shot there. There's a level 13. Stop at the bottom of that just in case.
RTY on the 89.
Oh, it's a meltdown. Nope.
On the 35.
Meltdown, gold line reversal plus Enigma. All right, you got to give that a shot.
Speed
Target
of
filled.
RTY 79.
Target filled. Target filled.
Targets filled, 2580. So big dropout, doesn't tend to go all the way to its target. Most of the time ends up coming back up. Got a lot of activity that came inside there. Let's look up top to see what just came down on that one. Top left, big dropout coming into a shark. We can see shark back, another spot here. If I see something show up here at the back of the shark on the higher time frame, I may play that one as well. Over here, we had a green dot kind of pop up there for a second structurally, but this looks like they're trying to kind of do a quick sell-off here at 10 a.m., but could set a giant trap as well if it starts to turn into a stair-stepper up. You need to watch more videos on Enigma. David Barnett, good to have you, my friend. Hadn't seen you. I don't know that I've seen you chat much in the live streams, but yeah, you might have the same issue that, you know, MVP and we had a chat, and he's like, well, I don't really come because I just go to the trainings, and I'm busy with my schedule, and Well,
DCDM
busy on your
RTY
schedule is one thing, but when you literally don't even have the basics, like you're not even confluence leveled properly, when you don't know the size, the speed, when you've got basic stuff, there were several other things that, he was definitely missing, and I'm like, man, you need to catch up. And yeah, we talk about especially a lot of them here in live streams, especially on the Mentorship Mondays, if you had not caught up on those, or with the new features, right? New features come out, that is, the features can be game changers. When you may have been doing something manually, and then now we've automated it, right? Take a special note again, Eddie, Curtis, my time regions are literally not functioning on RTY. I also noticed they're not functioning on ES as well. So put a note for me in the bug section. I need to look at that. Time regions are not working on other instruments outside of MQ. Okay, speaking of, so I lost track of time and I didn't get my time region thing coming up, showing me on the charts here. So, wow, we just got an 8. Okay, so this could be the pivot. Let's see if we accumulate right here. We are right in front of the prior close. There's an 8.8. So this could be a spot where we start to accumulate. Might be a zone showing up here any moment. I'm going to go ahead and remove all the other zones here real quick. Well, 4LDT is still on the screen here, so I'm going to leave there for another minute or so. Here is the open line. Well, yeah, nice up move there. Enough on the lower time frame. So remember, sometimes when you get a play off of the higher time frame, it doesn't look like there's a big play there, but a small play on a higher time frame is a good play down here on a lower time. Whoops, I'm over here drawing on the lower time frame. Sorry, I'm talking about this chart. So remember this the other day when I drew this was going to be a very important cave. Here we are, returning to it again and bouncing, right? And look at the fill. Here they come, filling it up, 8.8 on the high time frame. Beginning of school year is real busy. Ah, gotcha.
Speed of RTY 78. Lower bands touch RTY.
All right, let's see who got that. Yes, L2, GG, correct. 2, you guys know. Nope, Franco, it's not 3, it's 2. So what do I say? When in doubt, what confluence level do I tell you to go with? There's a pop quiz right there. When in doubt, like if you're like, I don't know which one I should do, what do I tell you to do? What confluence level should be your default? Thank you, Eddie.
Fib.rty on the 8. Speed of RTY 60.
Oh, weird.
Lower bands touch RTY
Just kidding.
35.
Time regions, it's 1010. I'm retarded. Okay, time regions are functioning. There's, never mind. It's working. I'm thinking 1010, and I just keep thinking because at 10 a.m. there's oftentimes news. I think I'm going to add that in this next release to add one at 10. So change that bug, Eddie. Change that bug. I want to add a warning for 10 a.m. Which tends to be news in the morning that I miss. I'm like, oh shoot, totally forgot to look for news, right? So what I'll do is a 2-minute warning before 10 a.m. so I can go check for news just to make sure, be like, oh, is there a news event coming?
86.
Yeah. So change that bug report to a feature add. And I'm going to add a 10 a.m. warning as well, just due to that, because I get used to the 10 a.m. issue, right? Okay, so remember what I just said a minute ago, 8.8 is going to be important. Look how easy it is on our system. Like, I don't know why people keep battling on this. Like, oh, I don't like Algobox because Vinny's mean. Yeah, I don't sit here and try to sell you all day. I'm like, oh please guys, oh look at that, oh let me go on a podcast and tell everybody what a shill I am. Oh, Vinny's mean. Vinny tells you like it is. Vinny tries to help you. If you suck, Vinny tells you, ooh, hurts my feelers. Look, I get it. If you can't afford Algobox, that's one thing. Like, free is better. Okay, well, I can't fix stupid. If you're still one of those people that thinks that free is better, here's your sign. That is why we are undefeated. And I love the trolls, like the sad boys who make terrible software in this industry. Y'all know the ones. Are like, oh, Vinny says is undefeated Algobox. Yes, I'm undefeated in competitions. Yes. Same person won't get into a trading competition with me. Isn't that funny? I'll compete with anybody. Okay, let's compete. I don't hear anybody saying anything. I'm literally right here. I literally said, let's compete. Don't hear anybody. No, can't see you. Oh, the gaslighting in full effect. Oh.
Lower bands touch RTY.
Their time is coming. Their time is coming. All the way from China. What's up, Kevin? You can't afford not to have Algobox. I must agree. The amount of reading that the system does for you. I mean, could you have determined that by yourself? Could you have determined that by yourself? Could you have determined this by yourself? Don't think so. What about this continuation supply that just came in right here? Could you have read that by yourself? No. It's crazy. So you got the trap. Got an indication, you got the cave. Now the cave, sure, you could draw on the cave by yourself. Anybody's got volume profiler. I think it's hilarious, the pocket poopers of the world that are like,
EY54.
I'm pocket pooper, and they're like, volume nodes on options are the best, just trust me, bro. So let me get this straight. Worse data that's farther away from the real data is better. And then you're just drawing nodes, not even considering caves at all. So let me, just so we're square. You're making a worse version of Volume Profiler and selling it to people. That's cute. That's cute. Don't worry, we've got more coming. We'll be exposing Exposo the bozos. Oh yeah. It's coming. Double cross, double move straight into the target there. We're only 38 minutes in. 25.80. What time was that last play? Trying to think. What's our hourly rate? I made 25.80. Yeah, took it at this one at 10. Got in here at 9:30. So 30 minutes. So Eddie, do me a quick math on that. 25.80 in 30 minutes. What's the hourly rate on that? Well, I guess it's just double, isn't it? Because it's half. So 5,000, 85,001. Yeah, we'll just call it $5,000 an hour. Not too shabby. I think yesterday was $8,000 an hour. We had made about $1,000 in 6 minutes, something like that. 5160 is the exact number. Use a VPN to watch Vinny's live trading. Awesome. Yeah, smash that like button. Okay, so we just came through the flat line. So let's hit this up again. Everybody type flat line in the chat. We want everyone to know what this is, and I want to stop all the other nomenclatures. People are like, oh, the zero line, the midpoint, the fiddle line. Look, let's get it consistent. We call this the what? Type it in the chat. He's like, Vinny, you just wiped it out. What is that? You just draw lips with a grimace face on your chart. Yes, I did. Oh, drawing with a mouse. So fun. The flat line, that's right. Even if you call it F line, I'll give it to you. Dork's Dark, what's up, Dork? Dork hits the like. What's up, Dork? Dynamite, out of sight, radical kid. Flatline, that's right. Flatline, flatline, that's right. The flatline. All right, we are driving this home to everyone. So if you're talking about it in Discord or anywhere else, we call it the flatline. So when we are on the flat line, we are flat. We are not going to take full auto enigmas, but as we move off of it, like we just did right now. Okay, we're moving off of it. Now I can turn the full auto back on.
TY57.
Right. And don't fiddle in the middle. Yeah, so the best plays are going to be outside of this zone. So let's say that let's count how many trades you could have taken. So from 9:30 a.m., I mean, technically this is before 9:30, so you can't have this one, but there's one. That's one trade. Oh, no, sorry, this one was first. One. Let's do it in a different color. About green, because we want winners. Trade number 1. Trade number 2. Trade number 3. Trade number 4. Trade number 5. Does everybody see that in 30 minutes that you could have gotten still your 5 trades?
Speed of RTY 56.
Just trading outside of the fiddle zone. Yes? Think about it. Take a screenshot of this beautiful Crayola-ing I do. That was when you have 4 kids. Crayolas look amazing. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that flat line looking thing. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, somebody's an artist. Edward, what do you do for work when you're not trading, bro? You interested in joining our creative team? No, for real. Are you in creative, or did you just get a divine creativity bone in your body here this morning? Oh, look at this moonshot. Look, I'm not going to take this only because
Speed of RTY.
it's, I mean, I've been smashing too much, right? I really have. But that is a moonshot with a trap behind it. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's all the way at the top. Nah, it's not a perfect 4-legged dog trap there. But that's a nice little moonshot there. 5 trades easy, that's right. Yeah, are you in the arts?
DCDMRTY on the 1.
Oh, it's clustering there. So a little bit tricky there. But definitely a T1 for sure. Just out of the first move. Just got that divine feeling today to draw the flat line like that. That is pretty cool, brother. Pretty creative. I could see the divine spark in you, brother. Oh, speaking of flatline, well,
DCDMR.
another reason why I make that one a little bit more difficult, a little more heat. Why? We just came down and hit the flat line, right? Hit the flat line, so more heat, right? More difficulty. Doesn't go straight to target. It's flirting and farting around. Ooh, so lots of stuff coming in here on that flat line. They're collecting checks. Also, take a note, like time of day right now, this is the coffee time. Speaking of things that we did not address earlier. 10:10 to 10:30, generally liking to sit on hands where they have this exchange of hands that occurs between 10:10 and 10:30, while the first sets of moves that came in the morning where the forced hands have come to the table, exchanged their wares. Now there comes a battle. Pink, what's that mean? Wow, a lot of people needing to come and study up what's going on. All right, Tamer. First of all, you should know this. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, you need to go back and watch the update feature videos. That is the MACV Ultimate colorings with the color coding enabled on the Enigmas. Now, I've got the Enigma bot panel turned on for myself here. And so I'm going to go to indicator settings. Oh, I forgot to disconnect first. Come on. Oh. And I gotta hang up. Hold on. Okay, gotta log back in. So these are the ones, you know, the folks that, I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, Vinny or mean, listen, y'all worry me when you don't know basic stuff, like stuff that is so basic. So basic. And this is really more a wake-up call for you. I want you to succeed. I'm not here to beat you up. I literally, you know, I said this to MVP the other night. I'm not beating you up because I want to be like, oh, look at you, you're stupid. But literally, I got to go, look, stop being stupid. Get your head out of your butt. Or stop trading until you know the basic stuff. Like, what do I do? What does the pink Enigma mean? What does that coloring mean? Why is it pink? That means something huge. That means that the MACV Ultimate was on strong sell at that time. That's huge. All right, reconnecting there. That is huge. It's gigantinormous. You have to know what that means. All right, you're new? Okay. I'll give you a pass. But you know what's funny? Like, literally, I get on calls with people who've been here for years, and they'll still come to me and be like, oh, I didn't know that. What are you watching? Well, I don't really watch the videos, just kind of learn a few things, you know, and I just run with that. Oh, wow. How many of you would like a doctor to work on you who only finished their first 2 years of med school? You want to go to a surgeon where, well, you know, they know a few things. I mean, they went through the first few sessions where they cut out an appendix, you know. But hey, I'm here and I am ready to, you know, give you your, I don't know, I can't think of. I'm going to be your gastroenterologist today, and don't worry, we're going to remove a section of your colon today and reattach it over here. Don't worry. I went through the first 2 years of school, and I removed an appendix once. It'll be okay. Just pray. Okay. Error. Hey, what's up, project? Now, project, I believe, is in the medical industry. But even as a medical professional, would you let a surgeon who's in their residency do a major operation on you, project? You're like, well, I've been here for, I've been in this for 3 years. Yeah, I sat in a bunch of, I watched surgeons, do it a few times, I really wasn't paying attention. I was sleeping through class mostly. I've been busy. It's just my schedule's so busy, But hey, bro, you want me to do surgery on you? Real money on the table, real life on the line, yeah? No. And then they're out here trading, being like, I know I only watched the first few videos, Vinny, but no, man, I learned so much from your videos. Like, I'm ready to go, bro. I could take any type of market any day. I'm Udemy certified. Just trust me, bro. I watched it on the interwebs. I searched it on webmd.com. Take a chance. Life or die a little. You might just die a little. It's okay. Maybe we can reattach it. Yeah, go through the whole training program, learn it, take the time it takes. I personally feel like I've shortcutted it as much as possible. But, take the 120 days. It's 4 months. 6 months for mastery, okay? But when you're trading on month 1, you're like, I'm just having fun on month 1. Okay. And then I'm like, so what confluence level should you be using? I don't know. I like to choose the 1s and the 2s whenever I feel like it. Okay. Well, what do I tell you to do? I don't really know. I don't really come and pay attention to your live streams because, I just want to do it myself. I feel like I got to do it myself. Okay. Yeah, the ones that stopped studying didn't learn any of the new stuff. That's a very good point as well. Well, Vinny, I listened to you about a year ago, year and a half or so. I listened to your videos back then. I know you're now on like version 9.5 point whatever, but I studied back when you were on version 7, and it should be the same, okay? I'm like, well, you study the enigmas? Oh, well, I saw those. Those look pretty neat. So, yeah, I kind of get it. I get it, bro. Okay, what about the settings? Like, what's the difference between this pink one and this red one? You don't know? What's this number at the bottom mean? 15.7 versus an 18.2. The closer you get to 20, the better, yes? Everybody understand that? What is the perfect number in Enigma? How about that? Pop quiz. Who's been paying attention to what I've said on these numbers? What's the perfect number? This is a new feature. How many watched the updated feature video recently? What's the ideal number down here? What do I say is like, oh, that's the bomb.com. What do I say? What number down here? Let's see. Again, this is kind of bonus question right here. You have to really kind of be paying attention, I think, to that one. Let's see who knows that one. And again, the reason I ask these is not to be like, I'm not stroking my ego like you guys say, oh, Vinny just wants to tell you you don't know things, so he sounds like he knows them. No, I want to grill it into your mind. If you're like me, if I miss something and I'm wrong about something, bro, I will remember that forever. I will never miss it again. Total dork coming in number 1 with the 20. Look at that. Dork. That dork knows his stuff. Andrew, that's right. GG, that's right. 20. 20. You see 20 or better? Man, that's the bomb. 18.2 is pretty darn close. Now, the difference between a pink and a red. I'm going to try this indicator thing one more time. If this locks on me again, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to the NinjaTrader. Oh my goodness. Do y'all see this? Literally, the market's not even moving fast, and all I did was right click and go to indicators. NinjaTrader, Ninja Retarder. Please fix your nonsense. Please. For the good of humanity.
We're a brokerage now. We make all our money off of people taking trades and coming. So now we don't really focus on the software anymore. I mean, we know it's buggy as fuck, but hey, you know, it's cool, bro. We make shitty software, but you know, we're cheap. We got cheap commissions, so come buy our shit, bro. Press restart all the time on your computer. Just restart, okay?
Oh my word, I'm gonna break them. Did y'all see that? I literally that's twice now. So it's consistent. You right click, go to indicators. If you're connected, and they're like, oh, I got a freeze. I literally have to kill task. Retarded. Is that why they call it NinjaTrader? It's not hard to fix.
Well, we don't have the same dev teams anymore, you know. We got these hiring millennials and we're project managers last week, but now we're just put them in the dev spot, you know. How we do things around here. Pretty smart, if you ask me. Project managers always tell us what they know. They know what to do. Just trust me, bro.
Okay.
We don't need any data architects. I don't need any dev architects either. Why architect when you can just start writing if then else? If this then that. What's a loop? What? Array? What do you mean you built an array? I don't even know what that is. What is that? When the sun's out? An array of sunshine? I'm a little ray of sunshine. That's what my mama tells me. I still live with her in her basement, but hey. You know, she's sweet on me. She's a nice lady.
I'm sure she is, bro. Okay, so I'll open indicators before I connected. So Enigma bot panel right here. Color codings. Talk about what these are for folks who didn't know what that was. So power number. Color codings. So you don't have to have this on. It can just give you direction color, but I like to know if I'm playing against it. Simple as that. That color coding comes from the MacVU filtering. Now you can actually filter them completely where it will only show enigmas in the direction of the MacVU. And if you're new and you don't know what the MacVU is, this is the MacVU. Free tool inside of our community. This is the multi-time frame, multi-instrument confluence trend direction tool. That's a mouthful, but what it is all correlated instruments to what you're trading, Nasdaq, Dow, Russell, and the S&P 500, ES, all in one, telling you, well, what are they all doing right now? So if they're all going down, then your best plays are to the short side. Simple, right? Keeping it simple, but quantitatively making that decision based on data. Based on data. Isn't that cool? Do you have quick CPU set to auto start with Ninja? Yes, I do. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's running down here in my tray. Let me pull it up. Oh, just kidding. I'm glad you brought that up. Dude. I'm so glad you brought that up. Look, I've got core parking on right now. How retarded is that? Okay, what's up with that? Why is that not staying? I don't even know anymore. Power. I don't know. They've changed too many things now. I don't know. Power mode balanced. Well, it looks like something else I need to go back and look at now, isn't it? Very odd. You make sure process lasso is still running. Okay, that is running. Okay, so that one's... Thank goodness. Okay, so I have... so process lasso, go back and check out my videos around that in the performance section for that. But this should be setting NinjaTrader to automatically go to high priority and put it into... P cores only. Let's go make sure that's happening. Yeah, okay, so at least that's there. Yeah. Okay, so process lasso being on, so I'll go over here, right click the NinjaTrader executable and CPU priority current, and so there it is. Automatically sets the high all the time anytime it launches, and CPU affinity current, and you'll notice I've only got it on CPUs 1 through 15. See that? So only performance cores. You see these with the E behind them? Those are efficiency cores. I don't want NinjaTrader ever running on an efficiency core. You see? In tandem to that, so OBS, I run OBS all the time. So how do I prevent it from overlaying? Look what I've got it set to. See priority. So this is set to normal instead of high. And then if I go to the affinity current, look, you notice I have it only on efficiency cores. So OBS, which is providing the live stream to you guys, is on efficiency cores all the time, and it never crosses over with these. Does that make sense? Oh, you wrote to him to ask him stuff? Quick CPU updated. That's a good question. Maybe I need to do that. Real-time protection off. You know, I don't remember if I did that this morning. Did I? Didn't I? Oh my goodness. Real-time protection's been on. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe it wasn't NinjaTrader. This is my apology to NinjaTrader. Sorry for calling you NinjaTrader. It might have been me being retarded and not turning off my real-time protection. I don't know. Dork still loves Vinny's P core and E core lesson 6 weeks ago. Oh, great to hear it. We should clip that out if we didn't already. Eddie, do you know which one he's talking about 6 weeks ago? Was it a Dork? Can you tell me? Was it on a live stream or was it a separate video? I can't recall. Or Eddie, do you remember? Let's put that on our list to get that split out, separated if we haven't already. And if we do have it, would you please post it into the YouTube chat as well as the Discord chat? It was a stream. Yeah. Okay. Well, if someone could post the live stream link to that and kind of put a note on that in Discord, if you guys wouldn't mind. And then I'll have Eddie and the video team there extract that into its own video, because I do think it was pretty useful. Was it not? But yeah, I think it was during that time when I really didn't have time for much of anything. All right, so here's our P&L graph here from today. Learn to love the dips, right? Do not have to be perfect to be profitable. One of my favorite phrases. Okay, so this is really interesting. So we dipped into the sell, and now we went back to moderate buy twice. So look for the long side right now. This could be a shift and a trap on a big higher time frame. See how that plays out there. Yeah, they tried to shake him out right there. Like up, up, up. No, we're going down. Get everybody. Inverted check trap, and then boom. Straight through that zone. Yeah, thank you, Curtis, for that checklist reminder. ATM set. No list followed. Mic check. Algo bar size. Live chat open. The ultimate in sight. Yes, trade tracker cam. I did have to turn the light on for that as well. Had my 5-year-old was a little under the weather and had him sleep away from the other boys. And he slept on the office couch last night, so I had to pull all the lights down and whatnot so he could sleep. In here, we got a lot of folks under the weather here in the fam. I think it's mostly weather related, but yeah, coughing, sneezing, all that crazy stuff going on here with the kids. My wife's sick too. It's fun times around here, I tell you. Beast mode in 20 minutes. Probably this video. All right, free version of Project Lasso will time out and shut down. So I did purchase Project Lasso. Forget how much it is, but I did go ahead and purchase Project Lasso. I don't think I purchased the quick CPU thing, but I mean, if that fixes it, I mean, I'll go buy it. In fact, I'm gonna go buy it today. See if it fixes things, and I'll let you guys know. All right, so we've been streaming for an hour. Don't forget, we've got our time-based risk management. So 60 to 90 minutes, whichever comes first. I'm sorry, no. 60 to 90 minutes or 5 trades, winner, winner, chicken dinner, plus a bonus, whichever one of those 3 comes first. But I hung out here a little bit longer to walk through some additional setups, layups, layouts, chatting. Hopefully you guys got something out of all that. We did a little bit of training, got some questions answered. Don't forget, best time ever to get involved. Enigma is on the menu, as long as, don't forget, you need to have an Apex account. Apex will give you the biggest discount offer as long as you are using code ALGOBOX when you check out with Apex. So you got the best of both worlds, getting Apex discount plus $24.99 with a payment plan option. And if you buy it by this Friday, I'm throwing in 3 one-on-one mentorship sessions with me that you can spread out throughout your 120-day program. Every 40 days would be my suggestion, although I will take those with you anytime you wish. Thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis G, and Eddie B, I am sending out the big H-Town. See ya. Catch you guys this afternoon. Don't forget, we'll do another live stream around 2:30. See you then. In the meantime, art team, show them how it's done.
The old adage where, the individual investor doesn't have a chance because the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, more money and better opportunity. I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investor because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use they have front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Forex is littered with crooks, black hat guys, all this kind of shifty characters and companies trying to extract money from your pocket and stick it into theirs. And one of the things that they do is operate these Forex signals.
Delta 5 loading. Long. Look for long. Harmonic pattern. Pick up. Nasdaq on freeze.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.